Hi guys, back again with me, Austin from Abba White Heart. I know it's been a while. I'm still here. I'm still collecting stuffs, but it's just that I haven't had a spare of time to be able to do this. But anyway, hey, I'm here. Okay, so today I just want to share with you not something new. It's been released for a while, but I've been keeping it in my shelf. Sorry, I don't have the full packaging. That's what I have. It is called Hasbro Star Wars Mission Fleet line Firespray. And of course, it does include the Boba Fett from the book of Boba Fett version, which is the current Disney version of Boba Fett. And of course, we know that it's supposed to be called Slave One, but Disney's policy, blah blah blah, probably. And then, yeah, anyway, this is what we have. It's still a cool ship. This is the manual. And of course, alongside it, we have the pouch of accessories. Now, since Hasbro is trying to be greener, they use this kind of material. Alright, but let's have a look. Okay, first let's have a look at this Boba Fett figure. At a quick glance, yes, this is the book of Boba Fett version of him. Which has several colorway details particular to that series. And of course, we have to do a quick comparison first with the older version of Mission Fleet release Boba Fett, which is the older version of him, or I would say the younger version. At first, I thought that they will do this version straight repaint of this with a little bit of addition of mold here and there, but it seems that I'm wrong. I'm mistaken, because if you see the helmet, similar, but yeah, the helmet probably is similar mold, but the body armor is a bit different, as you can see. This younger version on the abdomen is much leaner, whereas he has a belly on this version, which is very much true to the show. I appreciate that. And I also appreciate the fact that this version has linings there, where this one, not so much, unfortunately. I like this version better. And then on this portion on the arm, the newer one is bigger, as you can see. All right, and then the right side as well. The painting here is a bit glossy though. The trigger finger is also on the right. I like the kind of more oranges on this new Boba Fett. And of course, the pants, the legs is different, the thigh is thicker, the boot is thicker. There's a pack down there still. And of course, let me check on the backpack here very quick. Might be the same backpack or not. It seems that the green one is a bit thicker. I might be wrong. Anyway, seems very similar. So yeah, that's a quick comparison with this version of Boba Fett. And back to the pants, to the boots, I like that is bigger, thicker, and of course it comes with this, Japanese style of pants, which is molded. And we have to put on the backpack. There's a hole there with a pack, very straightforward and easy. Ta-da! All right. So for the articulation, the head is on a ball joint. Can turn around 360, do a downward, upward movement, look down, look up, not so much. Yeah, that much. And of course the arm 360 hindered by the backpack. It does have this motion. You can click it, and yeah, make sure the shoulder pad is inside the hole on the armpit, and you can move this much, and yeah, that's the joint. You can twist the palm 360. Then you have the, I thought it can move to the back, but the two legs for the sitting position. And that's pretty much the articulation for this figure, which is pretty much expected. It is very rubbery, as it always been. Hopefully it will last through time. Now, just a quick measurement. I know that it is usually stated on the packaging, but because I don't have the packaging with me, I'll just measure it here. So normally, to the top of the helmet, this character stands about, roughly, I would say about 2.5 inch or about 6.5 centimeters, around that. And alongside the backpack, the other one accessories that we have is his blaster, which is very rubbery here. See, super rubbery, which probably can be cool for little kids. You don't need to worry that it will break. It's not the best, but it still have some details on it, and with the trigger there, so not bad. And let's try to put it on him. Of course, let's put it on the right because the trigger finger is on the right, and voila, just like that, very easy. Because this is the only pose that you can do, pretty much no two-handed action, unfortunately, but again, it's expected. Okay, now perhaps as if with the all mission fleet line, the star of the show is actually not the figure, but the ships or the vehicles itself. So there's a bit of assembly that we need to do. We have 4 pieces, 1, 2 here, the base, and the 2 wings. Okay, 4 pieces. Of course, that does not include the rockets. I will explain to you later. So it's very intuitive, but you can also check on the manual. Don't worry about it. I'll just do it for you very quick. So we have the 2 pegs down there. We have the 2 peg holes down there. And this is the type of peg holes that once you put it in, you don't want to try to break it open again, because you might break the toy. Anyway, yep, I think this is the front, this is the back, the longer part. And yeah, before we get into the detail, we'll just assemble it just like that until it clicks. And it's already inside, and it clicks. That's why I say it's not meant to be taken out. Well, we'll get to the details later. Okay, I'm so excited. All right, now for this, the 2 wings, you have the 2 holes here and here. Is also supposedly very intuitive. Basically, try to move it in this situation and make sure that the yellow part here is in line with the same side here with the cockpit window. All right, so it's not the other way around. It's supposed to be like this, and then let's try to put on the 2. Okay, so I've put on the left one. Left, you say? Yes, this is the left one. Depending on your point of view, I'll explain. Okay, because this sleeve one of Firespray is a very interesting ship in Star Wars. Oh, I like that. You can actually move both. Okay, let's appreciate the detail first. So that's the assembly, aside from the two cannons. I like the fact that although this is supposed to be child's little kids' toys, but as a collector, I appreciate that they still try to put on some kind of wear and tear here on the paint or the stickers or anyway here. So that's cool. And I do appreciate, again, although this is kids' toys, it still come with considerable detailings, like this portion, which is cool. And of course, the main attraction for me personally is the bottom part here, which is actually the jet part. If you have watched the movie before or the show, you know this ship is very unique. It usually land in this position, but you know what? It flies and bring the pilot in this position. That's why the wings can twist like this. This is like the hyperspace or traveling position, and then it will land like that. Okay, it will land in this position. Alright, so that's the interesting part. It came with two cannons here. I don't think it's meant to be removable, but somehow I can remove this this side of mine. The other side is thick, very tight, but it's okay. It still can be used as normal. Just be careful, this is not rubbery, it is thick plastic, which means that it can also break. So be careful. I like the details though. Very nice. So you have the two weapons. I believe you're supposed to shoot like this. Okay. And then there's one more gimmick. Here you can open up the door. I think it's supposed to be where the figure walking into the ship, I guess. Or this is where he usually take out the, or bring in all the carbonized target, like Han Solo, for example. Yes, you can put a figure there, store it there if you want. He is a bounty hunter after all. And then, yep, the wings, you have seen the wings. I like that it moves on both. Yeah, that's how it should be. And of course the cockpit is very interesting. You can open up here. It is transparent, you can see inside, but what's cool is yes, there's a little bit of detail on the cockpit, but you see that the screen of the cockpit is on that side, so you're supposed to put your Boba Fett in this side. Okay, very weird, right? It's like facing the back, but what's cool is there's a mechanism there, just like the TVC version. I haven't touched or get the opportunity to get one, but basically the cockpit is supposed to move according to how you angle the ship, and this is the flying position, like as I mentioned, and yes, that's how it's supposed to be. Alright, so that's what I really like from this ship design. It's very unique. Okay, of course that's not the only gimmick that we have. We also have now this is the mission fleet part of the gimmick. We have two cannons here. with the pack on top here, which means that you can use it to be put on any ship from the mission fleet line. And there's a spring action here. We are being given 2 cannons, so let me test one of them here. All right, it works really well. And how about the other one? You can also shoot with the other one. All right, so it works. And basically you can put this 2 cannon wherever you want. You can put it here if you want, or you can put it on these 2 sides. I think I will just put it on this 2 side, which is weird because, like I said, oh no, it's not really weird. You can actually put it in this position. I'm sorry guys. So you can put it in this position, or if you want on the landing position, you can just move it like this. All right, so yep, since Boba Fett is already inside, I'll just put it in this side, and I'm gonna, oops, oh no, I'm start to worry. I hope that it will just keep staying there. All right, and yep, that's Firespray for you. Okay, not too bad, not too shabby. So before I measure the ship, I just want to point out that there is additional hole that you can find here. You can put the cannon here and here as well, but me personally, I like to put it there because otherwise I will accidentally mispress the fire cannon spring action. Okay, gosh, this is still my favorite part. It's really cool. Anyway, I'll measure the ship now. So yeah, this is how it looks like with the figure. The figure looks very small compared to the ship. Cool. I think it's a good size, a good playable size. Let's try to measure the height. Just a quick measurement. I think it's around probably about 11 centimeters. About that. Or not. And the length is about, depending on where you measure from, is probably about 27 centimeters, about 10.5 inch, probably about that. And from the side, from wings to wings, also about 26 centimeters, probably about 10 inch. Yeah, how about that? Let me measure the height again. I'm still curious. From this side to this side is about 11 centimeters. Yep, about that. So slightly more than 4.25 inch. All right. So what's the verdict? I always like this line. I always think that this line is the spiritual successor to the Galactic Force line at the moment, unless they want to continue the Play School line again, Galactic Heroes. But for now, if you are a collector, you want to play with your kids, and you don't want to spend too much on the TVC. I mean, TVC are great. Don't take it wrong. If you have the budget, go with the TVC. But if you want something that you want to be safe to play with your kids, then this is probably it. It has quite a good enough detail with playability. It even have the feature, the pilot seat feature, and even they still bother to give a little bit detail with the jet on this portion, on this side. So I really like it. All right. Thanks guys for watching until the end. Appreciate it. Have a good day.